Hello, Lego fans. I'm Alex,
And I'm Matt.
and welcome to the second ever episode of Brickcast.
This is a podcast all about Lego and probably a whole lot more.
Yep, there we go. How you doing
It's
today,
exciting.
Matt?
Oh, it's great, isn't it? Great to be back. Can't wait. There's so much going on in the world of Lego. So, I can't wait to
definitely.
get stuck in. So, should we talk about the big thing that was announced
Yes.
yesterday, I think it was?
Yeah, yesterday.
So, Lego Ideas, it's something that I absolutely love. This is how I got into Lego. And the third review, I think, is it the third review of 2021? It's only halfway through the year. So the third review has been announced. And what do you think? The Lighthouse, is it something that interests you?
Yeah, well, so I think it is a really cool set. Like, it's super detailed. It's awesome with the light bricks and everything. It's got nice colors as well. I think it's a shame that only one set out of what? I don't even know how many.
I think it was 25 or something.
25, yeah. So many great sets there that would have been amazing to have. But
do you know what? I was looking at this a couple of days ago when I heard it was going to be announced. And I was just thinking, which one do I think Lego will pick out of all those?
Yeah.
I know which ones I'd like, but somehow I was kind of drawn to the Lighthouse. I had a feeling it was going to be the Lighthouse, and I think it's just an easy win for Lego. Personally, I think it's they could see the fact that there could be a motorized light, something that is a little bit different to other sets perhaps that have come out before. Yeah, and I thought this was quite an easy design for Lego to pick. Personally,
I think also it's quite like generic. Like it's it could go in your Lego city, or it could go by itself on display. It's not like something for fans, like the Hobbit one, right? Like I love the Hobbit, but obviously people who aren't fans of the Hobbit probably wouldn't get it.
Yeah. See, the Hobbit, what I like about the Lego Ideas is sometimes controversial here. Sometimes Lego can take the design and improve upon the design, make it a little bit bigger, more special. And for the Hobbit one, you're quite right. They could literally do the whole of, I don't know, I might get this what Hobbitville. That's not what it's called. Is it? Hobbiton, that's the one.
I think.
Obviously, I'm not into the Hobbit, perhaps, but they could expand on it and do more of the village, perhaps, and use that idea as a basis.
Yeah.
Disappointed with that. I thought that'd be quite a good one to do. The Lighthouse, though, I kind of want it to be big. I want it to be a centerpiece. A bit like the space shuttle, you look at that and you think, it's the space shuttle, but actually it's a really good statement piece.
Yeah.
In anyone's home, it's fantastic. And I hope that the Lighthouse will have that sort of impact. You come into a room, you see that. I want it to be a good, strong light that sort of spins around. I want it to really stand out.
Yeah.
If they do that, then I think they're on to a winner.
It needs to be like proper. They need to go all out on it.
They do. Yeah. Yeah.
If they make it small and like skimp out on it a bit, it'll just be one of those ones, Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think there's loads of other lighthouses. That's the other thing. There's been lighthouses in the past. I think I remember a Scooby-Doo one or something.
Yeah.
And I think there's been other just standalone lighthouses in the past which probably don't move around. But I want it to be a really intricate build. I've never built the other one, so I have no idea what they're like. But with this, I want the actual tower to be like a puzzle. Yeah. To be a really good, intricate puzzle. Each layer you kind of build up with the nice, colourful pieces. I want it to be a really good technical build within the inside of it. I don't know. That's kind of what I would like to see.
It'd be great if it was like super detailed as well, like all of the levels were like rooms, and you could take each floor off. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That'd be great. With a staircase or something going around. Yeah, that would be cool.
That'd be great.
Yeah, I think they've got an opportunity here to make this a really good statement piece, and not just create a simple lighthouse which kind of matches the other ones.
Definitely.
So what do you think of the others then? I'm a bit disappointed. You mentioned earlier about only picking one. I think you're right.
There's some great. So I have them all up on my screen here. I'll put them up on the screen as well for you guys to see. I think some of the ones that I think are the best are like the Avatar one. That's super cool.
Yeah.
Gravity Falls. That one's awesome. I like the Wallace and Gromit one.
Yeah.
The car wash. That's pretty cool. Love modular buildings. The Viking Village. That's quite cool as well. So I don't think I've even seen all of these.
They're amazing. I mean, there are so many good ones in here. Some unusual ones, I have to admit.
Yeah.
Some that I don't quite understand. I don't know how it got to 10,000 votes. So bit strange. I'm not too sure who would buy an open MRI scanner. Obviously,
Yeah.
10,000 people would. And I don't really know what a TX Masters Games is. I might be a little bit out of the loop here.
I think
Don't quite get it.
they did used to have like Lego games. I don't know if you remember.
Lego games.
Remember those Lego games? They like made board games and stuff.
Yeah.
And that might be like based off them. I'm not really sure. Not a big fan of the colors though. Kind of looks like something you'd build when you're like I don't know, an 8-year-old with a big box of Lego.
Yeah. So let's just talk about Lego ideas because it's something that I've been buying since probably 2017. I missed quite a few at the beginning, but I saw Wally sitting on the shelf.
Yeah.
And wondered, I couldn't believe that Lego had created, Wally. It's one of my favorite cartoons. It's brilliant. And it was such an amazing build. I just fell back in love with Lego again. And since Wally, I've been starting to collect Lego Ideas set on what Lego Ideas is.
Okay.
So Lego Ideas, sub-theme of Lego.
Yeah.
And this is created by the fans, for the fans.
Yeah.
Okay, so
just like our podcast.
Exactly. Just like the podcast. So anyone can come up with a design. You don't even have to build it. As long as you can design it and it looks like Lego, you can submit it to Lego Ideas website and they will launch it onto the website. You then have a certain number of days to get 50 supporters.
Yeah.
When you reach that target, you then get an extra 360 odd days to then try and get your next target. And eventually you get a target of 10,000 supporters. If your submission gets 10,000 likes, then that's it. It gets sent over to Lego and they will scrutinize it. They will look at it. They will test it. They will try and develop it. And in the review, if you manage to get past a really strict criteria, then your set could be published. And I think you get a percentage, I think.
Yeah, I think it's like 1%.
1% of the sales, I think, or maybe they may have changed it. I think I heard someone say that you get like £500 or dollars gift card or something.
That's pretty mad.
There is there's a prize at the end of it. So it's really, really worth doing. I'd love to be able to create something like that.
Yeah.
But the problem is, I don't know if it was lockdown or not, but there's been so many submissions over the last 18 months, so many people sending in ideas. And because everyone is now social media savvy, it's all about how you publicize your idea. I mean, if you go onto Facebook and go to the Lego groups, and if you go onto Instagram groups, everyone is plugging their ideas.
Yeah.
And it's word of mouth. Everyone's passing it around. So many sets are now hitting 10,000 supporters. And then cross your fingers and hope. The problem is, years ago, only a few, 10, 15 sets, if that, would get through.
Yeah.
Now, I think the latest one was 57 sets.
That's insane.
It's a ridiculous amount. And
they're all just so good as well. Like every set is good in its own way.
Yeah. But then
even the open MRI machine.
Yes, even an open MRI machine. But there's some great ideas there. How does Lego pick? And then they only pick one. I mean, the problem is they're now going to create a whole society of people.
Yeah.
Who love Lego, but are going to be so disappointed. Not only have you got the designers who are disappointed and spent all their time perfecting their product, but you now got 10,000 people who also supported it, also upset that the design didn't make it. So they're kind of breeding they're breeding a society of of upset Lego fans, which is probably the complete opposite of what they're trying to achieve.
I mean, Lego Ideas is a genius thing, but also it's like so upsetting as well when there's like a project that you see. It's like, oh, that'd be amazing. That'd be like my dream set, and then it gets beaten by the typewriter.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know, all the sets are good. Like, no hate to that guy who or girl who designed the typewriter. It's just, it's a pretty interesting choice, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's great. It looks a great technical build.
Yeah.
And for the nostalgia side of it, it looks absolutely amazing. I can just imagine it just looking on a mantelpiece. It's
back in your school days.
Back in the school days, yeah. And it's just ingenious. It's ingenious how they can create it.
Yeah.
I mean, there'll be a lot of people out there who haven't got a clue what the typewriter is. You know?
Probably.
You know, it's like, what is this? What's this piece of paper that gets thread? It's like
maybe Lego's trying to bring it back.
Yeah. I don't know what Lego Ideas are going to do. They're going to have to come up with a new way of making it harder for people to get through to the review stage, because so many.
I feel like they should raise it. They should raise the amount of supporters it needs.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if 20,000 would be too many. Maybe 15,000.
I think 15, definitely push it up. I also think they should do more sets. I know there's lots of issues with IP. You know, and some of them just aren't possible to make. But I think they need to give feedback to the designers as well. I don't know if they do, but to see how they can, and better feedback. Actually, I think they do give feedback, but it's quite generic. It's not particularly detailed.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot more difficult. I mean, there was one. I think it was Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, which I've mentioned before to you outside of the podcast, which is my dream model in Lego. I can't wait to build it.
Yeah.
But it didn't make it through. Now I believe he's come back. He's come back with a second one, and I've supported it, and I've been pushing it. So everyone on this
50 accounts,
all these listeners, get on there and support Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, because I will definitely be first in the queue to buy it.
Yeah.
So there you go, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. That's your plug.
Get the guy who did that on the podcast.
Yeah, and I don't know if you've read the Terry Pratchett novels, but I think I've mentioned it again to you in the past. It was the Discworld. Someone created the Discworld. It was really detailed. Didn't make it through. Now there's probably some sort of IP issue there. I don't know, but he's come back with a new version, but he's had to make it smaller.
Right.
And I don't know. I think I preferred the more detailed version, I have to admit.
Yeah.
You know, I think it should get submitted, and I think it should win. And then hopefully Lego will accept it, and then perhaps make it. We want people who've created ideas to come on the show.
Yeah, definitely.
That'd be good. Come in here, talk about the ideas, talk about why you created it, how you created it, and we'll plug it. We will plug it so you get even more supporters.
Yeah.
Make it even harder for Lego Ideas. You know, even more sets will reach 10,000.
Maybe we'll be Lego Ideas ambassadors in the future.
That's a good idea. You know, there are so many sets out there which, you know, days are running and passing, and they've only got like 2,000 supporters, or even a few hundred supporters. And what we're saying is, come onto the website, come onto the podcast, not the website. Come onto the podcast and plug your idea, show it, explain it, and sell it to the masses.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome, like a little segment at the beginning of everyone. Just get like a little a fan designer to come on, give them 5 minutes to talk about their idea, why they think it's great.
I think so. And I think also what we should do on these podcasts in the future is perhaps in every episode we kind of look at some of the smaller sets which haven't got the publicity, and perhaps rate maybe the top 3 that we like. Ever so often. That might be quite good as well. So we can push a few more.
Try and get the person who designed the open MRI machine to come on.
Yeah, I know. I need to know what that's all about.
That's our favorite one. It's just such a like. It's just such a random set, random submission, and it hit 10,000.
It is random,
and it made it to the 3rd review stage. I mean,
it is. Some of them are crazy. Some of them are crazy, but there's obviously a story behind it. I'm assuming there must be a story. There must be a reason behind these sort of things. Like, I can just imagine the MRI one, where if it be motorized, doesn't, you know, I'm not technically minded with MRIs, but I'm assuming it goes up and down, doesn't it? Or does it go round?
I don't know. I've never been in one.
No, nor have I. But I'm assuming if they can make it move, that would be quite cool. Let's move on from Lego ideas. What else has happened, Mr. Alex? If we get you back. Oh, you're back.
I'm back.
What else has happened in the last few days, weeks?
Well,
good.
So Star Wars sets, Lego Star Wars sets were revealed. The Mandalorian Starfighter, that's very cool. Get Bo-Katan, Mandalorian Loyalist, and Gar Saxon. That's great. That's a great set.
Well, I haven't seen those yet. I'll look out for that, and it's good.
Yeah, it's on the screen now. I'll put all these sets on the screen. We got the Throne of Mandalore set, which is it's just a little 20 quid set with Ahsoka and Darth Maul. But that is cool. It's quite cool. It's, you know, it's nice. It's just a little small set, but it's got nice figures.
Some good figures in it, yeah.
And then like a page from a catalog leaked of a bunch of Mandalorian sets. So we got like a brand new Slave one with Boba Fett in his polished armor from season 2.
Yep.
We got what else are there? Moff Gideon's Imperial Light Cruiser.
Oh wow,
pretty cool. You get
is that a small set?
No, it's like
it's gonna be a big set.
Yeah, over 100 quid.
Oh yeah.
You get Moff Gideon with the dark saber.
I'm gonna be googling them now.
Yeah. You get Moff Gideon with the dark saber, but it's kind of disappointing because they just did a normal lightsaber with a black piece, which the dark saber is more like a sword. The shape of
it's a sword, isn't it? So they're just on a long stick.
Pretty much, yeah. Which
that's pretty.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not the end of the world, but how amazing!
It just means there'll be a better one.
Mold. Yeah,
there'll be a new one later on. I'm sure.
I hope so.
With all these sets, yeah.
I think the darksaber is going to play a big part in season 3 of Mandalorian.
Yeah, I think so. I think they've just announced it as well. Season 3 next year.
I'm excited for that. I love Mandalorian.
And are you ready for the new one in December?
Yeah, Book of Boba Fett. Yeah, that looks amazing. That's going to be so cool. I love the actor. He's great.
Yeah.
He was in Moana as well.
Okay. Interesting fact.
Yeah. Well, my little sister.
He was in Moana.
Yeah, he played the dad, the chief of the tribe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He's great. And he was in Aquaman.
Really?
Yeah, he played Aquaman's dad.
Have you been stalking this guy? Is that what you're trying to say?
A little bit. Tomorrow.
Are you on IMDb just trying to work out what programs he's on?
Yeah. I see him everywhere nowadays.
He's random people on the streets.
I'll get him on the podcast. Oh, that would be amazing. That'd be the dream.
No. Oh dear.
That'd be so cool though, wouldn't it? Like interviewing actors.
And if we do that, we have to make sure we got their minifigure with them.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, it's a shame we're gonna have to buy some Lego for that.
Yeah. I think we should just have every minifigure. That would be an amazing podcast.
Just a wall of every Lego figure ever made.
Yeah. But then I think the actor and their minifigure should be side by side.
Kind of like in Lego Masters, how they do the figures of each each person.
Yep, they should do. Yep.
There's this guy on Instagram called he's called Minifigure Merc, and he gets like some sets, but he mostly just gets figures, and he has like he has a whole wall with shelves with just studs on it, where he has every single figure. It's insane. I'll send it to you.
That is insane. definitely. I mean,
It's so crazy.
I need to get into minifigures. I
Yeah.
think I mentioned this last time. So if I start doing that, I really will collect minifigures.
They're amazing.
And I don't want to start collecting minifigures.
I love minifigures.
I haven't got the room. I can't do it. You know, I wanted one helmet, and now I've got 4 with one more to build downstairs. You know, it's addictive personality. I'll let you collect the minifigures, and I'll just stare at them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see they're making a Marvel collectible minifigure series?
Oh, I know.
Based off like all the Disney Plus shows, like Loki, Captain. Not
you
Captain.
Mentioned it, Loki.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah. Oh, Loki.
Loki's good, isn't it?
If I was to get one, I would get the Loki minifigure. If I had to get one minifigure.
Really?
Yeah, I kind of. Funny enough, before this podcast, I was looking for Loki minifigures on Google. I don't know what it is. The show is amazing.
They haven't released any figures for him in a few years. I think the last one was. I may be wrong, but I think the last one was in the Thor Ragnarok set.
Could be.
Yeah.
That was one of them.
Do you want to talk a bit about Loki?
I think Loki should be him.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Spoiler warning for the show.
I want the minifigure of Loki in his new, is it the TVA setup?
I think that's what they're making. With the jumper that says variant on it.
I
think it's going to come in the figure series.
That's the one. See, if I get that, I'm gonna start collecting them, which is really annoying.
If we both collect them, we can trade duplicates then.
Oh my god, where am I going to stick them? I'm going to have to literally clear out my son's bedroom toys.
Yeah, or get a Lego room.
I know
the Lego room. It's coming.
I know it's happening. It's happening. There was Did you see it? I don't know where it was now. Was it on Facebook or Instagram? And I can't remember. So I apologize if they're listening. I can't remember who posted it, but someone has created a Lego pillar.
Oh yeah.
And I saw it on social media. So it's a Lego pillar in their lounge, and then ever so often there's windows that you can open up. And inside is just scenes of like there's a disco at the bottom.
Yeah.
So there's a little lights and disco figures. And then halfway up they've got a tree on the inside.
That's awesome. So I think I've seen that as well.
Yeah, that looks amazing. So we're boring, I'm afraid, everyone. We've just plastered our lounge. We've redecorated our lounge.
Yeah.
And I haven't told my wife this yet, so I hope she's not listening. But I would like to build a Lego mantle around the fireplace. How cool would that be?
That'd be awesome.
The fire doesn't work, so it's not going to melt anything. That's good. But how cool that would be to go wrap around the chimney.
Yeah, that'd be super cool.
That'd be quite cool. I don't know. It's probably already been done. There's probably thousands of people with them, but I think it's a unique and genius idea.
That sounds awesome. Yeah.
And then you
have to get a lot of pieces.
Yeah, I'm just gonna buy a whole load of like starter sets.
Yeah.
And then just build it all up. But that's my idea.
Yeah.
So when my wife comes downstairs in the morning one day, it's just going to be there. It's going to be cool. I'll tell you how I get on with that.
Yeah.
It might be a long running story throughout all these podcasts. How the mantelpiece is going.
Yeah.
So anyway, what else is there? We've got to talk about Lego Con.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Lego Con. 3 days time as of today's podcast.
Now they're going to know how long it takes me to edit.
So I know. So hurry up. So in 3 days time, so the 26th of June, for 90 minutes.
Yeah.
If you're based in London, it starts at 5 o'clock. For 90 minutes, it's going to be like a Comic Con, but with Lego.
Yeah.
And it sounds pretty amazing.
It does, doesn't it? I'm excited for it.
I know it's aimed at families and kids mainly,
right.
But there is this huge announcement.
I reckon it's between 2. That's my predictions. One of them, Republic. Let me get this right. Republic gunner attack ship, whatever it's called. I don't know if you know what those look like.
Yeah, gunship, isn't it?
Yeah. I
am going
a mini
to Google
one.
it now.
I have a tiny one from an advent calendar. This one.
That's the one they're going to reveal.
That, but like this big, probably.
So, I am holding it there. It's quite good because on my screen, you are literally just frozen, holding it in front of the camera. I have a feeling it's probably that one. There's been rumors on various sites for many months now. So, prediction number 1, you are saying is the gunship. Prediction number 2,
Ultimate Collector Series, $800 AT-AT. Hello? Oh, this episode is going to be painful.
Such shock at the price. It will be painful. I heard that bit.
So this episode is going to be painful to edit.
So if we don't talk, if we don't talk about Lego,
it's fine.
Then actually, you come back and I can see you and I can talk to you, and it's absolutely fine. So maybe we should just talk about other. How are your exams, mate?
Yeah, they were good. Went all right.
They were good.
No lag right now.
No lag now. It's perfect.
Just when we talk about the L word.
Yeah.
Not going to say it because then I will cut out. But
yeah. So the ASA, $800. Did I hear you say?
Yeah, $800.
I tell you something. They better fix the legs because we've got the smaller version, and it's just so weak.
Oh, really?
It's really difficult. Yeah, it's top heavy. I don't know. Maybe it's something. I mean, they've got structures and pins in there to kind of keep it supported, but it's just really weak design, and you've got to be very, very careful with it. So I'm hoping that the larger one will have slightly stronger legs, in my opinion.
Yeah. Could you imagine the other one motorized?
Prediction number. I don't know. That'd be amazing.
That'd be insane.
But there's so many joints it would have to work.
Yeah.
I could just imagine it just being like it is in the movie, where it would just walk and then it would just fall over.
Yeah.
No, you don't need to tie anything around its legs. It will just walk and fall over. Because it's just top heavy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a great build. My son built it. So I don't really know how it was built. My son built it, which is probably why it's weak and it falls over.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just my son built it. Hopefully he's not listening to this podcast. But prediction number 3, could we be seeing the biggest set ever with a new Death Star?
Oh yeah, the new Death Star. That was rumored, wasn't it?
The new Death Star. The problem is there's been like 3 of them already. So
yeah.
Are they really going to push the boat out and do a 4th one? Probably not.
It needs to be different.
That's my wild card. Yeah.
It needs something about it that's amazing for people to buy it.
Yeah. But I think the gunship is definitely the favourite.
Yeah.
I don't think they've done that before.
They've done it.
I'm not a huge star.
They have done it, but they haven't done it in years.
There you go. So before we go, because I know this is still recording. Before we go, have a look at this. This is my latest build. All right. Now you thought the Batmobile was pretty immense, and to be honest, it was immense.
Yeah.
And I thank Lego Man Scotland for that. big shout out for
Follow
Lego,
him on
Lego Man
Instagram.
Scotland.
The legend
Definitely,
himself.
because I won that the first week. I was the first week winner for that. Amazing build. Took me like 2 weeks to build it. I was just in love with the whole thing. The Batmobile is amazing, solid piece of build, but it's all black, obviously.
Yeah.
Great, but all black. The latest one, have a look at this. All right. So it's not finished, work in progress. All right.
Yeah.
But have a look at this. This.
Oh, the Ecto one.
Yes, look at that. That is
That's amazing.
It is absolutely amazing.
Oh, I didn't even know you got that.
Look at that.
Oh, the logo on the side.
Look,
that's a beauty, Matt.
Massive. How massive
goodness.
that set is. It's absolutely brilliant. So inside, this is where it all falls apart now. All right. So just take a look at that. The detailing in that engine.
It's amazing.
That took me an hour and a half last night to do that engine. It was a beast.
Yeah.
Absolutely beast, especially with all these little mini cars that are all on here, all stacked up.
Wow, yeah.
Whole load of, I just love the design of this.
That's awesome.
I had a massive smile on my face. They got like rubber bands. I mean, I'm not into sort of the Technic builds and all the Technic cars. I mean, they're probably more superior than this. To me, this was amazing.
Yeah. No, that's so cool.
Absolutely love it. And all the build. And what I love about this set, the Batmobile is genius. Okay. But it doesn't really have any exciting features. Okay. It's just a great build.
Yeah.
This one has got all the little hidden features. Okay. And you probably, these probably won't mean too much, but I love the door. Okay. Yeah. So this is the door.
Yeah.
Right. Now you probably can't see this, but there is a button here. And that seat, I don't know if you saw that. That seat pops out.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So you can push that in. All right. And that clips in. And then you push a button and the seat comes out. I don't know if you can really see that.
That's so cool. Yeah, I can see it.
So it's on like a sort of a lever in the middle. And you can push it back in. It turns around and you push it back in. It is ingenious. I love it. And then they've got this little secret trapdoor underneath. So there's a little trapdoor here.
Yeah.
Where my finger is. All right. And if I turn it this way, this would be great fun if I accidentally drop this live on the podcast. Yeah.
Good content.
So this seat here is on a lever, on a pulley system. Look.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hidden by a little bit at the back of the car. So this little bit at the back is a little secret pulley.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you can't really see it, but it's a bit there. And you pull that, and the and the seat here slides.
Oh yeah.
And as it slides, you pull that, and the trapdoor at the bottom goes up and down. You see that?
Yeah.
So that goes down. I don't know what's going to happen yet, but I just love the fact that it's all kind of built in like that.
Yeah.
So you're building all these little bits. You're building it. You have no idea what you're building. I love it.
That's awesome.
And then when it all comes together, it just makes sense. And that's what I just love about Lego. It's just amazing.
It's going to be beautiful when it's done.
That's why I stopped building anymore, because I wanted to show you the sort of, I just love the little designs inside.
Yeah.
It's just like these, I don't know how clear that is on there. It's just a really beautiful design. There you go. Can't wait for you to see it in person.
That's going to be awesome. Hopefully we could do like
that's gonna fit. Look at that. That's
perfect.
Sit there.
You're gonna get a Wicked Bricks display for it as well.
Yeah, probably. So Wicked Bricks display for that. It's brilliant. Wicked bricks for the Millennium Falcon up there as well.
Yeah, that's cool.
Amazing. Yeah, I'll probably get something to display it. It's really weird because I didn't think I was into sort of vehicles, but my whole collection seems to be vehicles. It's not what I expected to be collecting, but everything I've got is just vehicle related. Anyway, I'm sure over the course of the podcast, I will reveal all the others.
Yeah. And
if we do any more, I will show you 2 other builds that you don't know that I've got.
Okay.
And on that bombshell, I'm going to leave it there. That means you want to come back for more to see what else I've got.
A good place to end the episode.
And of course, I'll show you the final Ecto as well, which I can't wait.
Yeah.
And after this podcast, I'm going to go and build it. In fact, I should have probably been building it during this podcast.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. Although you'll just be sitting there watching me build.
I would, but I don't have any Lego right now to build. Sad times.
Brilliant. Right, on that, I'm going to love you all and leave you.
Yeah, should do the outro.
Cool.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Okay, so we want to thank you all so much for watching this episode of the Brickcast. Make sure to follow our socials linked in the description below. Subscribe, like, and comment.
Brilliant. Yep. So you can find me at Bricks and Bobs on Instagram.
And Bricks
and
for
Alex.
Life. And then the Brickcast pod is our Instagram. Yeah, just make sure to subscribe. It's free. Yeah. It helps us out so much by promoting the channel. Yeah, just subscribe. Go on, subscribe now. Right now, subscribe. Okay.
Okay, I will. Okay, I'm doing it right now.
Literally now.
Okay, I'm doing it now on my phone. I'm doing it.
Good. Everyone follow Matt by example.
Done. Brilliant.
There we go.
I am subscribing. Right. If you want to join us, if you want to join us, you want to come onto the show, send us a message and we'll contact you back.
Yeah. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.